If you're hunting for a laptop cooler that promises to keep your device chill and boost your typing comfort, you might have stumbled upon the Cooler Master NotePal CMC3. But here's what surprised me. This popular $39.99 cooling pad, boasting a quiet 200 fan and anti-slip features, isn't all smooth sailing. You'd expect it to be a no-brainer upgrade for your 12 to 15-inch laptop, right? However, there are some problems lurking beneath its sleek black plastic surface that could leave you rethinking your purchase. Stick around because I'll reveal the hidden flaws, who this cooler is really for, and whether it's worth your hard-earned money. Now, before you decide to hit that buy button or swipe away, let's dive deep into what makes the NotePal CMC3 tick and where it stumbles. First off, this cooler's standout feature is its giant 200 fan spinning at a modest 700 revolutions per minute. On paper, this equates to a generous airflow of 74.5 cubic feet per minute with barely a whisper at 21 dBA, which is quieter than a library on a Sunday. Plus, it's USB powered, drawing just 1.5 watts, so it won't drain your laptop's battery like a sunbeam steals your ice cream. Sounds like the perfect silent sentinel against overheating, right? But here's the twist. The low fan speed, while quiet, might not be powerful enough to cool down laptops running heavy-duty tasks. If you're a casual user typing away on documents or streaming videos, you might feel a slight temperature drop. But gamers or creative professionals pushing your CPU and GPU to the limits, you could be left sweating bullets, pun intended. That means if you need serious cooling power, this might not be the hero you thought it'd be. Also, the NotePal CMC3's design is where opinions diverge sharply. It features a gently sloping surface, intended to promote a more natural posture for typing and viewing. This ergonomic promise is definitely appealing. No more awkward neck craning or wrist bending during those marathon work sessions. However, while the angle seems supportive, the build quality raises some eyebrows. Crafted mainly from plastic with rubber grips to prevent any slips, it holds the laptop in place, but feels a bit lightweight and flimsy for a product that's supposed to be your laptop's cooling battleground. At only 550 grams, this cooler could easily slide on slick desks or uneven surfaces, making you double-check that your laptop is really secure. Factoring in dimensions of 322 by 290 by 50 millimeters, it's compact enough for portability, but doesn't truly grip all laptop sizes equally well. Although marketed for 12 to 15-inch notebooks, laptops on the larger side or with unconventional shapes might not fit snugly. This is a key point if you travel or shift your workspace often. You want secure support everywhere. A front anti-slip holder helps but can't entirely compensate for the lackluster build firmness. Speaking of the anti-slip feature, here comes the irony. The front grip intended to prevent your laptop from sliding off can be beneficial, yet it also restricts airflow near the front air vents of certain laptops. Overzealous grip design might block essential cooling vents, nullifying the very purpose of buying a cooling pad. So, you get trapped between keeping your laptop stable and ensuring optimal airflow, a maddening conundrum. Not exactly the win-win scenario promised in the product description. Let me pause here and rehook you with this. If you've ever experienced the frustration of a laptop throttling because it got too hot, you're probably looking for a no-fuss quick solution. So, do the NotePal CMC3 deliver on that promise, or is it merely lukewarm comfort? Before I reveal my final verdict, consider its noise level again. 21 dBA is super quiet for most users, which means it's probably the closest companion you'll have during quiet work hours or late-night Netflix binges without waking your household. But for anyone needing aggressive cooling, the silence might come at the cost of ineffectiveness. Now, who exactly is the Cooler Master NotePal CMC3 for? This cooling pad suits a specific niche. Casual users with everyday laptops that don't demand extreme cooling. Writers, office workers, or students using 12 to 15-inch laptops for browsing, video calls, or light tasks might find it an affordable upgrade. Its ergonomic design can help with posture during long typing sessions, and the gentle fan noise makes it suitable for quiet environments. However, if you are a gamer or work with video editing, 3D rendering, or other hardware-intensive tasks, this cooler will likely leave you wanting more. Think of it as a gentle breeze in a stuffy room rather than a powerful air conditioner for a burning house. By the way, did you hear about the laptop cooler that tried to join a comedy club? It just couldn't handle the heat of the punchlines. When it comes to laughs, the NotePal CMC3 can't promise much, but it can reduce your laptop's heat, kind of. Let's talk aesthetics and portability. The sleek black finish fits most setups without clashing, and its plastic rubber mix makes it super lightweight, easy to carry in a backpack or tote. People who commute or like to work in cafes will appreciate the added portability and the plug-and-play USB power. You won't be hunting for an outlet or bulky power adapter, a definite plus. However, the plastic material feels a bit on the cheap side, which might not inspire much confidence in durability over the long haul. After all, you want something that can survive the hustle and occasional bump, rather than make you nervous every time you move it. Okay, another quick joke break. Why did the laptop bring a blanket to its cooling pad? Because it still felt a little hot under the collar. Chuckles aside, the NotePal CMC3 tries hard to deliver, but there's a noticeable gap between expectations and performance. Let's not forget user reviews from Amazon, where it holds a decent 4.1-star rating, above average but not stellar. The positive comments highlight its silent operation and ergonomic angle, while critical reviews mention inconsistent cooling and build quality worries. This aligns with what I've found in testing and reading broader feedback. If you want peace and quiet more than raw cooling power, this unit checks one box but might disappoint on the cooling front. Another thing worth mentioning is its power consumption. At just 1.5 watts, this cooler won't make a dent in your laptop battery. But at the same time, such low power might explain the fan's modest speed. Again, a trade-off between silence and performance. Here's a question for you. How much do you value the perfect balance between a whisper-quiet fan and aggressive cooling? The NotePal CMC3 leans heavily on quietness, which means overheating could still sneak up on you, especially during intense workloads or warm environments. If overheating kills your laptop's performance or longevity, this factor alone matters. Before wrapping up, one last joke. What's a laptop cooler's favorite workout? Running a fan club. Okay, I'll stop. In conclusion, the Cooler Master NotePal CMC3 is a solid contender for casual laptop users seeking ergonomic benefits and a quiet companion for everyday tasks. Yes, it costs around $39.99, a reasonable price point for a branded cooling pad, and Amazon reviews reflect a general user satisfaction with some caveats. But if you're expecting powerful airflow to cool down a gaming rig or professional workstation, you'll likely feel underwhelmed. Its lightweight plastic build, lower fan speed, and fit limitations mean it's best suited for laptops that don't get heavily taxed. That said, the ergonomic angle and anti-slip design do add value to your typing experience, and the nearly silent fan is a blessing during quiet study or office hours. So if you're after an affordable, portable, and quiet cooler primarily for light use, the NotePal CMC3 could be your laptop's new best friend. Don't forget, prices on Amazon can fluctuate quickly, so if you're interested, check out the best price available right now through the link in the description below. You might just grab a deal before it disappears like your laptop's cool air when loading a heavy game. Thanks for tuning in. Drop your thoughts or questions in the comments, and let me know if you want me to review any other laptop accessories. Stay cool out there.